Hello viewers, welcome to ADRE competitive classes once again. Hope বন্ধুসকল সবে ভালে ভালে আছে preparation খুব ধুনিয়াকে চলি আছে বুলি আমি ভাবিছো. So as we have decided you will be following a routine as such and as per that অকনমান দেৰি আগতে আপোনালোকে maths class এটা কৰিলে. So now today we are going to have a session on tenses, sentence correction. Topic is sentence correction but solely devoted to problems related to tenses. Now just before we go to the topic as such, all of you should comment in the comment section that how you really want us to approach these sessions like that. যেটো আমি সদায় ভাবো কি কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামৰ ক্লাसेसখিনি প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰোতে একাডেমিক ইংলিশ আৰু কম্পিটিটিভ ইংলিশ দি দুটা বেলেগ বেলেগ আমি এপ্ৰোচেছ ল'ব লাগে সেই এপ্ৰোচটো ল'ব আমি যত্ন কৰিছো. We are trying to come up with various tips and tricks so that on the day of your examination you can answer the questions in a much easier and a better way. And obviously speed আৰু accuracy যেটা শব্দ আমি সঘনাই শুনা পাই থাকো in terms of competitive exam হয় speed লাগিব কিন্তু স্পিডৰ লগে লগে আমাৰ accuracyও লাগিব. So today's topic as we have come up with as you are aware that we have been dealing with these classes. So আজিৰ আমাৰ session 2 as you could see on the back যেহেতুৱে বহুত কথা কৈ আছে নহয় জানো. So the image is telling us a lot of things. Sage sobe khorute TV serial Mahabharatot especially shuna paisil eta very famous term ki main samay hu. So আজি আমি অকনমান সময়ৰ লগত জড়িত problems কিছুমান কৰিবলৈ যত্ন কৰিম. So very good afternoon Nasreen. So alongside keep on participating and যেটো কথা আমি পাতিলো অলপ দেৰি আগতে কি in terms of competitive examination how we should be approaching problems related to tenses. Yet মুখ লাগা নাই we need to go to the detailed root of the problems of that আমি কেনেকে approaches কৰিম. মই ভাবিছো জনাব আপোনালোকে যে how you should really want us to take up this topic. So if you feel ki যে এই সেশনটো কৰতে কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ শৰ্টকাটস মেথডস আমি দিব পাৰো আমি কিছুমান এক্সেপশনছৰ কথা পাতিম আমি কিছুমান এক্সাম ৰিলেটেড কোৱেশ্চনছৰ কথা পাতিম আমি কনসেপ্ট ওয়াইজ আমি আকৌ কওঁ যে right from day one we have been saying Midusmita very good evening very good afternoon rather. So that the problem এই সেশনটো অকল যে কম্পিটিটিভ অ্যাসপাইরেন্টস বিলাকৰ কাৰণে হয় that is not true because এটো এটা overall session but আমি ইয়াতে focus ৰাখিছো on competitive examinations and the approach we really want you to come up with is that যাতে আমি concept wise আমি কিয় হল answer to rather than only 1 2 3 4 MCQ আমি pick কৰিবলৈ অকল আহা নাই আমি আহিছো আমাৰ session টোৰ জৰিয়তে the viewers should get the benefit karon all of you are preparing well your much awaited time we want to take. So rather than delaying we should start the session as such. So ami jeneke Sokroe koise je ami eta tensor problem to korote ami keitaman sentences di pelai problem to arambho koribo bisariso. We really want the session to begin with hoday ami kau that we want to adopt one inductive method of learning je ami agote okonman problems khini sai long কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ problems আমি face কৰিব পাৰো on the day of your exam so that we can handle the situation in a much better way. Let's see these three sentences that we have for a discussion of sort. Here we are told sentence number 1, sentence number 2, sentence number 3. Let's try these three sentences. Whenever you are coming here, you bring a lot of sweets for me. Sentence number 1. Thike asene sentence 2. Number 2. I watched a movie at this time yesterday. Sentence 2. Thike asene ne kiba correction or dorkar ase. I'm thinking of buying a car for quite some time now. So all these three sentences, বন্ধুসকল, that you have, do you think they are all correct, or where have we made some mistakes or grammatical error? Anyone commenting on that? 1, 2, 3. Are they, first of all, are they correct? Are they correct, or we need to change it? Just a minute, we want to take পিছলৈ যিকেজনে চাই অকণমান এইটো moment pause কৰি sentence কেইটা পঢ়ি পেলাই চাব, যাতে আমি আকৌ কৈছো যে objective আমি কেনেকে আগবাঢ়িম. Tense is an area most of you have been studying since your childhood days, isn't it? So যেতিয়া সময় যে আমি ইয়াতে কৰিছে, কৰে, কৰিব, all these things আমি ইয়াতে concentrate কৰা নাই, because in competitive examinations we need to think of how to approach a question, if the problems are related to tenses. So anyone would love to comment on the three sentences that we have, যে correct or incorrect, sentence কেইটা ঠিকে আছে নে sentence কেইটাত কিবা correction লাগা আপোনালোকে feel কৰে? So do you feel, is there any correction required in the sentences coming? Yes, very good. Incorrect, yes, it's very good. So ইয়াতে আসলতে আমি দিব খোজাৰ objective to কি, আমাৰ ইয়াতে যে problem to হৈছে, good, Bonkus Pratim Mohanto has really come up with the correct response. It seems that whenever you are coming here, মন কৰিবা সবে, so এই sentence টোত আমি কৰ problem পাইছো, এই sentence কেইটাত আমি tense-ৰ problem পাইছো, মানে এই sentence কেইটাত time of action or problem hoise. The problem that we have encountered, বন্ধুসকল, ইয়াতে time of action or problem hoise. মানে whenever you are coming, whenever denoting JTI. So এইবিলাক clue on the day of our examination, we really need to pick those clues out there. Whenever you are coming, JTI, that's a habitual action, মানে যিমান বাৰ আহিছা, পৰীক্ষা পাছ কৰিলে তেনেকে মিঠাই লৈ আহিব লাগিল, তেনেকুৱা টাইপৰ কথা হৈ গল কথাটো. So whenever you come here, ইয়াতে are coming হব নোৱাৰে, it should be corrected as you come here. Good going. Second sentence, I watched a movie at this time yesterday. I watched a movie at this time yesterday. Any idea? Any idea? I watched a movie at this time yesterday. No, Shehnaz, you are calm hobo noare, karon যেতিয়া আমি auxiliary আমি কম technically অলপ দেৰি পিছত গৈ আছো, আমাৰ এতিয়া theoretically part 2 start হোৱা নাই, মই just চাব বিচাৰিছো কি class 2 কিদৰে আমি লৈ যোৱাটো আমাৰ viewers খিনিয়ে বিচাৰিছে, the way they really want us to proceed, because that's an area তাৰ আমি more than one question পাওঁ. But we also cannot have that much of time to have all these simple present continuous, past perfect. Theoretically iman definition amang nalage. Ako ko ami porikkhar PhD koribo karone etu porha nai, ami sakorir karone etu porashona kori asu. So it's a job oriented course. So therefore our approaches to this kind of courses would be different than the one we adopt for any academic classes, isn't it? So that should be whenever you come, because Shehnaz yate bujabo khujise JTI tumi ale aha, so that's a habitual action, you second person, it should be whenever you come. Second sentence, anybody want to try? Second sentence, anyone would like to give it a try? Nasreen, Vidusmita, Sukhbir, Banku, Shehnaz, whoever watching it right now. পিছলৈ আকৌ মই কম এইকেইটা সেন্টেন্স আপোনালোকে পোস্ট কৰি পেলাই চাব, so that যেতিয়া theoretical approach to আহিব. I watched a movie at this time yesterday. The clue is at this time yesterday. এইটো সময়ত যোৱাকালি মই মুভি চাইছিলো নহয়, চাই আছিলো. So that part tend to be I was watching. Here it has to be corrected. Here it has to be corrected as I was watching. Karon a action to at this time yesterday continued. Understood a bit? I was watching I was watching a movie at this time yesterday. Very common for any kind of exam is number 3. I expect number 3 coming. Midusmita, very good. Very good. So I expect you to answer number 3. Where have I made a mistake in terms of the idea of time? মই অকণমান থিয়ৰিত যাব লাগিব যেন লাগিছে. For a while now. Now, we say basically, Sukhbir, they don't give you a sentence with quite ke jaga while. Aisa changes normally they don't give. But yes, got this, Bankush Pratim Mohanto. Good one. So I am thinking, try to think of the time of action. Again, if I say I am thinking, that means this action is going on only at present. Say we are attending a live session at ADRE competitive classes now. If we say we are attending a live session, that literally means this action is going on at present. এইখিনি সময়ত এই কাৰ্যটো চলি আছে. কিন্তু again যেটো আমি কথাখিনি পাতিম, জাস্ট আমি ইন্ট্ৰোহে কৰিছো এতিয়ালৈকে, যেতিয়া আমি কথাখিনি পাতিম যে এই একশনটো বুজাইছে কি টাইম, for quite some time now. So this part is the interesting aspect coming, where we are saying that action started a bit earlier, অকণমান দেৰি আগতে আৰম্ভ হৈছে আৰু এতিয়াও এই action কিন্তু চলি আছে. To denote such an action, we have to be using present perfect continuous tense. Hence, I লগত আমাৰ have. I have been thinking, মানে মই বহু সময়ৰ পৰা, for quite a some time. I am thinking হলে অকল এতিয়া হ'ব, কিন্তু ইয়াত কৈছে for quite a some time now. That is the period that they are covering. So এনেকে আমি আগবাঢ়ো, লাগিছে অলপ চলপ কনসেপ্ট বা বেসিক আমি যাব লাগিব, তাৰ মাজে মাজে আমি যাম, যোৱাৰ আগতে দুটা মান সৰু সৰু কথা we would like to discuss, because as we believe ki this is an area where we would be getting at least, যোৱা ক্লাছত আমি subject verb agreement theoretically কৰিলো, যোন কেইজনে আজি আমাৰ এই ভিডিওটো চাইছে, I request them to watch the video that we had yesterday, where we discussed the agreement between subject and verb. Theoretical approach কৰিছো with some questions. পিছলৈ আমি questionৰ difficulty level বঢ়াম, but initial sentence correction, this is lecture 2. This is lecture 2 and today we are concentrating on tenses. So এটা কথা before we move further, সে আমি কি কৰো, tenses শব্দটোৰ origin যদি আমি যাওঁ, it is basically related to time, but মই তাৰ লগত আৰু এটা phrase add কৰিব বিচাৰিম, that is called time of action. So কিহৰ সময়, action টো কেতিয়া হৈছে তাৰ সময়. So আমি কি কৰো, one very common statement before we proceed, we change the forms of the verb. কাৰোবাৰ কিবা বুজাত অসুবিধা হলে প্লিজ কমেন্ট কৰিব. We change the forms of the verb. Verb মানে হল action word, all of you are aware. We change the forms of the verb to express different time of action. এই পার্টটো অকণমান আমি সবে বুজি লওঁ before we move further. It is said কি আমি যেতিয়াই sentence এটাত verbৰ form change কৰো নহয়, say like you are attending a session, you have attended one session, you attended one session, you will attend tomorrow's sessions. Look at the word attend. যেতিয়া আমি attend word to different forms of use কৰিছো, আসলতে ই আমি কি বুজাব খুজিছো, আমি different time of actions বুজাব খুজিছো. That is the point we all like you to remember, which I'm quite sure all of you বন্ধুসকল সবে you are aware of it. কারণ preparation চলি আছে, just eduate competitive class এসে অকণমান অলপমান final touches এটা দিব বিচাৰি আছো. Concept wise ধুনীয়া, responses very good going, আপোনালোকৰ interaction আহি আছে, answers আহি আছে, so these are very good things coming up. So alongside what we would like to see কি অকণমান যাতে সৰু সুৰা, কারণ প্রায় দেখা যায় see we have to have say out of যদি আমি কওঁ 150 say some direct recruitment exams we are talking about precisely if we are emphasizing on that, so we really need to score somewhere above 130 plus, and in order to do that we really need to can't make mistakes, and at this level mistakes cannot be made. So jodi as we have been saying that jodi ami mistakes avoid korat olopman holo assist koribo paru, that would be the biggest achievement this channel is aspiring for, isn't it? Now is statement 2, we change the forms of the verb to express different types of action. Jodi karba bujat okhubida lagise please comment. Say like if I say for example I went there, মানে different time of action. I go there, different time of action. I am going there, different time of action. So all the sentences primarily highlighting different time of action. So English of time of action break up to আমি তিনি ধৰণে কৰো, which I am quite sure I don't need to discuss any longer. All of you are aware. Past, present আৰু past, কাল আজ or কাল, isn't it? So এই কাল আজ or কালৰ মাজতে আমাৰ গোটেই কাল চক্ৰ ঘূৰি আছে. So hey that point of time jor eta tensor eta sub categories ase, so heikhini categories jodi yes okay agor to answer olop derike ahil sage shenas. So jodi ami kau je এটা category এটা sub categories আছে আৰু sub categories কেইটা আমি কেনেকে কোনটো সময়ত ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিম সেইটোক লৈ আজি আমি এটা সেশন আগবঢ়াইছো. Let's see. Basically আমি focus করিম on exceptions, as we are aware of the phrase ki in competitive examinations exceptions become rules very often. So let's concentrate on various tricks related to tenses. Number 1, note কৰি যাব, pause কৰি চাব পিছলৈও ভিডিওটো, কাৰণ যদি কৰবাত কিবা এটা ধৰণৰ কোৱেশ্চন হয়, কাৰণ এইটো এটা একাডেমিক ইংলিশত আমি প্ৰায় পাই থাকো যে always is used only in present indefinite বা present simple tense. Always বুলি কোৱাৰ লগে লগে it has been said ki this is a good amount of clue to find out ki always can only be used in present indefinite tense, like she always comes to class on time. Correct, very much correct, কোনো ধৰণে ভুল নহয়. কিন্তু এই যে কিন্তু বিলাক conditions apply no, কিছুমান দেখা যায় ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ এডভাৰটাইজমেন্টত যে বিৰাট ডাঙৰ অফাৰ তলত এটা সৰু তৰা চিহ্ন, যে ষ্টাৰ মাৰ্ক এটা থাকে, that denote there is a condition apply. এই always টোতো এটা condition apply আছে. আমি কেতিয়াবা এনেকে পঢ়ি দিও কি always is only used in simple present tense. এইটো এটা অকণমান গ্ৰামাটিক্যালি বেলেগ ইউজেস এটা আছে, কেনেকে আছে আমি ডিসকাস কৰিম, নোট কৰিব আপোনালোকে. So always is used in simple present tense if always refers to habit. Problem, confusion, please ask. যদি always a habit বুজাইছে, if always is referring to habit, for example the example that we have given, like say she always comes on time, এইটো কেতিয়াও মিস নহয়, that is a habitual action. She third person singular number always habitual action, verb will take s or es নহয় জানো, she always comes on time, third person singular number subject always habitual action, verb will take s or es, এইটো হ'ব comes. Fine, correct, done. But always or আৰু এটা ইউজ আছে যেটো আমি কেতিয়াবা ইগনোৰ কৰো, কিন্তু কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামছত আমাৰ খুব দৰকাৰ হয়, which is called always কেতিয়া present continuousত ইউজ হয়। Very interesting. যে always কেতিয়াবা present continuousতো ইউজ হয়। কেনেকে? যদি always, if always refers to any kind of annoyance, মানে বুজি নাপালে কব, vocabulary session আৰম্ভ হৈ আছে very soon. Annoyance মানে হল বিৰক্তি বা আপত্তি বা complaint type. If always tends to refer to any kind of complaint, disturbance, kind of a complaining or tone যদি always আপোনালোকে দেখা পায়, then you should be using S plus M হওক, is হওক, R হওক plus main verb or ing. কেনেকুৱা example হ'ব পাৰে? Let's check out an example. She is always complaining. She is always complaining about her job, for example. Check out the difference. That is what is sometimes ignored, sometimes not noted. Because যেতিয়া আমি academic ভাবে পঢ়িবলৈ যাওঁ, when we primarily read to get our theoretical understanding of always, বাকি এইকেইটা word, for example, যেতিয়া আমি কওঁ regularly, daily, every day, all these are always used in simple present. Agree. But always to এইটো গ্ৰুপত আপোনালোকে নথব. Don't put always only, don't bracket always in that particular periphery where you say always ok আমি অকল present indefinite বা simple present use কৰিম. There is an exception, which means always can be used in present continuous tense like we have discussed. Theory understood? Theory understood? One thumbs up if the theory is understood. পিছলৈ আমাৰ question আহিব, অকণমান theory আমি যাব খুজিছো. Is the theory understood or কাৰোবাৰ কিবা problem? যে always বঢ়িয়া. Very good. Thank you, Swapnil. That anybody and anyone has got any question to follow it up? বঢ়িয়া Midusmita, hope all good till now. ঠিক আছে, so let's move on. No question na, so eta note ami palu with always. Now another very important part coming. ঠিক, okay, good, thank you all. So another very important part coming, because আকৌ কৈছো জনাব আপোনালোকে comment sectionত যদি বিচাৰে কি proper theories on tenses আমাক লাগে, we will design a session for that as well. But as of now, preparing for various competitive exams, always believe the tricks and techniques and tips we must be in need of. Now, whenever you attempt any question on tenses, what we always believe ki the question will offer you plenty of clue words. So it is up to our understanding of the question. As we always say ki ami question পঢ়াটো খুব দৰকাৰ, question to আমি কিদৰে পঢ়িম, the way they want us to read the question. Options are our friends, not enemies. So আমি যেতিয়া question পঢ়িম with more than one option available, we will try to find out যে আমি যদি কিবা কাৰণত এইকেইটা word দেখা পাইছো. You can take a note pausing the video later on. So এইকেইটা word একবাৰ মই পঢ়ি দিছো. Yet, of late, so far, already, recently, just now, ever before, never before. Can I ask you a question, class? যে যদি আমি এইকেইটা word এটা sentenceত দেখা পাওঁ, sentenceটো আমি কোনটো tenseত লিখিব লাগিব? Can anyone comment on that? If you come up any one of these expressions, adverbs, these are primarily, পিছত আমি adverb session কৰিম, তাত আকৌ details or adverb problem যাম, but আমি কি কৰিব বিচাৰিছো? আকৌ কওঁ কথাটো যে আমি জানিব এনেকে খুজিছো কি আমি আপোনালোকৰ অকনমান বেসিকটো যাতে ষ্ট্ৰং হয় এলং সাইড কাৰণ কোৱেশ্চনটো আমি কমন পেলাব নালাগে কোৱেশ্চনৰ এপ্ৰোচেছটো আমি কমন পেলাব লাগে এই কেইটা ওয়ার্ডস থকা কোৱেশ্চন আহিব পাৰে যে আমি যেটো কৰিম সেইটোৱে যে আহিব that is not guaranteed so try to build up the system in such a way that as soon as you come up these expressions you can understand that anyone commenting Bankush Sukhbir Nasrin Midusmita Swapnil Senas anyone commenting on এই কেইটা words থাকিলে tense কি হয় সেইটোৱে আমাৰ ক্লু হ'ব নহয় জানো এই কেইটা words আছে মানে tense কি হ'ব present perfect very good no question mark full 100% correct answer very good so if you come up with this eto eta birat dangor clue for various questions karon ekhini karone ami bhul kora dekha pao all these expressions will take you only to present perfect tense mane ami yak keneke likhim subject boli koisu sub plus has or have depending upon the number of the subject jodi third person singular hoy has baki jiman subject ase tahator logot have like you have I have we have but he has she has like that so subject plus has ya have plus main verb will take its third form ba past participle form that is the structure আজি খুব ধুনিয়া দুটা কোৱেশ্চন পিছলৈ আমি কৰিম সো তেতিয়া আমি চাম যে আপোনালোকৰ কাৰ এই থিওৰিখিনি মনত থাকে সো অকনমান এপ্ৰোচটো এনেকে কৰিছো যে মই কোনো ধৰণৰ ডেফিনেশন দিয়া নাই নাথিং টু মেমৰাইজ প্ৰেপজিশনক বাদ দি গ্ৰামাৰত কোনো বস্তু মুখস্থ কৰিব নালাগে দ্যাটস সাম কাইন্ড অফ আ মিথ কি গ্ৰামাৰ মানে ৰুলস না গ্ৰামাৰ মিন্স ইজ দ্য লজিক্যাল এপ্লিকেশন অফ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ সো আমি কি চালো as soon as we come up yet mon koribo of late so far already time to key time bujaise indefinite past impact is still on at present indefinite past impact still on at present moi eta khoru differences loi aku agbari metu loi ei chart kita thike ase all okay midusmita buji pai asa all okay কিবা সমস্যা verb to tomar clear হোৱা নাই বুলি কৈ আছিল so let's see session clears your verb or it doesn't okay till now কারবা কিবা প্রশ্ন যে আমি কেনেকে ইউজ কৰিম যদি কিবা সৰু সৰু কনফিউজন shall we proceed ঠিক very good now this is a question that we often come up students tend to ask ki asolote ei question to bahut justified question hoy I feel that I don't know how all of you react to this tinta tense ami yate categories likhisu eta hoy simple past eta hoy present perfect eta hoy past perfect one common element among these three tenses is এই তিনিওটাতে কামটো খতম হৈ গৈছে very interesting তিনিওটাতে যদি কামটো খতম হৈ গৈছে তেতিয়া হলে তিনটা বেলেগ বেলেগ টেন্স কিয় আমাক কনফিউজ কৰিবলৈ নহয় আসলতে যদিও কামটো খতম হৈছে কিন্তু কামটো শেষ হোৱাৰ ডিফাৰেন্ট কিছুমান টাইম এসপেক্টস আমি পাম অকনমান এখিনি বস্তু টেকনিক্যালি যাম সো যদি অসুবিধা লাগে do let us know about it so in three tenses we talk about an action that is already completed first point to note in these three tenses we talk about an action that is already completed but there are certain differences নহলে তিনটা tenses নাথাকিলে হেতেন আৰু এইটোৱে পৰীক্ষাটোত খুব ধুনিয়াকে আমাক এটা হেল্প কৰিব বুলি মই ভাবো কাৰণ যদি আমি গম পাও most of you are aware but just a kind of an additional reminder I should say কাৰণ কনসেপ্ট ধুনিয়াই গৈ আছে যেন লাগিছে এতিয়া লৈকে so simple past action কেতিয়া complete হৈছে, it's a definite past time. Clues খিনি লব, it's a definite past time. What do we mean by definite past? Like yesterday, last month, ago, any historical fact. So like that. এই কেইটা actionত আমি verbৰ সিধা second form use কৰো. I repeat, if we talk about a simple past tense, that means we are referring to one definite past, nothing to do with the present moment. We took a session on subject verb agreement yesterday. যোৱাকালি, কামটো যোৱাকালিতে খতম হৈ গল. Action completed in the past. We took. If we say we have already taken a session on subject verb agreement, কেতিয়া ললো? কালি, দুদিন আগত, তিনদিন আগত, চাৰিদিন আগত. আচ্ছা, ভালকে বুজি নাপালো. Indefinite মানে কামটো. We have already taken. আমি already লৈ ললো নহয়, but মই লৈছিলো. So took and have taken. But the common element is that दोनों में ही काम खत्म है. दोनों में काम done and dusted. But the difference lies in the fact that in one we have done it in the definite past time, and in present perfect, বন্ধুসকল, in the present perfect we talk about indefinite past. Please এই বস্তুটো আজি আমি ক্লিয়াৰ কৰি লওঁ, কাৰণ সদায় মই কওঁ যে সেশনটো শেষ হোৱাৰ পিছত যাতে আমাৰ লগত সাপোৰ্টিভ কিছুমান ডেটা বা নোটস থাকে. So preparing notes while attending the class is very, very important, because these notes will help you in the long run. These notes will help you to remind, okay, यहाँ पे yesterday है, यहाँ पे already है, यहाँ पे yet है, यहाँ पे in 1929 है. So we are talking about different time zone. এই কাৰণে আমি ক্লাছটো আজি এটা চকৰি ঘূৰাই লৈছিলো. সেইটোৱে কাল চক্ৰ নহয় জানো? সময়টো কেনেকে ঘূৰিছে? সময়ৰ লগে লগে লেটিনত টেম্পুছ বুলি কয় টেন্সক. লেটিন টেম্পুছ mean time. সেই তাৰ শব্দৰ পৰাই বহুত ইংৰাজী শব্দ ধাৰ কৰিয়ে আছে, লেটিন, গ্ৰীক, এইবিলাক ধৰণৰ. ইনফেক্ট ইণ্ডিয়ান ৱৰ্ড so many, we have got so many. ভোকাব কৰোঁতে আমি অলপমান হিষ্ট্ৰী অফ ৱৰ্ডছত যাম যেতিয়া আমি ইটিমলজি ডিছকাছ কৰিম অফ সাম ৱৰ্ডছ. So as of now, যেতিয়া আমি প্ৰেজেন্ট পাৰফেক্টৰ কথা কওঁ, we talk about indefinite past. কিন্তু এটা মনত প্ৰশ্ন আহে লিখাৰ লগে লগে, আচ্ছা এইটোতো টেন্সটো আছে প্ৰেজেন্টত, ইয়াত আমি আকৌ ইনডিফিনিট পাষ্ট বুলি কিয় কৈ থৈছো? ইয়াত আমি ইনডিফিনিট পাষ্ট বুলি কিয় কৈছো? Because indefinite past, but the impact of the action is still at present. That is the point to note, all of you. Yes, অলপ আগতে আমি ক্লু দিছিলো নহয়, already, so far I have read 5 chapters of this book. So far এতিয়ালৈকে মই 5টা চেপ্টাৰ পঢ়ি দিলো. তাৰ মানে মোৰ একশনটো অলপ আগত কমপ্লিট হৈছে, বাট তাৰ ইম্পেক্টটো মোৰ লগত এতিয়া আছে. But I studied 5 chapters last week. মই যোৱা সপ্তাহতে 5টা চেপ্টাৰ পঢ়িলো. Difference lies last week and so far. সেই যে ক্লু কিটা অলপ আগতে আমি দিছিলো, these clues I am not repeating it again. So these clues like yet, যেনেকে এটা থৈ দিলো, yet, of late. Of late cycling has become very popular. Of late cycling has become very popular. But cycling became very popular last year. বুজি পালো নহয় ডিফারেন্সটো? Bitupon, good afternoon. Bitupon, good afternoon. So yes, still remains. Okay, good one. I understand your remark all still remains. So that is yet of late. So when you talk about good afternoon. So yet of late. So যেতিয়া আমি of late শব্দটো কওঁ যে cycling has become very popular of late. So যেতিয়া cycling has become very popular of late বোলা শব্দটো কোৱা হৈছে তাৰ মানে of late মানে কোন দিনৰ পৰা 2 দিন আগৰ পৰা 3 দিন আগৰ পৰা 1 মাহ আগৰ পৰা not specified অলপ বুজাব পাৰিছো definite past আৰু indefinite past ৰ টাৰ্মটো definite past and indefinite past is it understood কাৰণ এইটো আমাক খুব লাগিব সবকে ये मंत्र तो थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प होगा बुझिब पारिसु definite past indefinite past one thumbs up if it is conveyed well to you yes very good just now যদি কোনবাৰ অকনমান এইটো বেছি টান লাগিছে আমি এনেকৈ চাব পাৰো just now completed action impact is still on at present এটুক আমি কেনেকৈ লিখো s plus has ya have plus verb or amar third form will be there now comes another one যেটো কিবা কাৰণত বহুত ষ্টুডেন্টৰ ফেভাৰিট কিন্তু uses to খুব minimal in terms of English uses that we talk about in past perfect ইয়াতেও কাম খতম হৈছে action has also ended over here as well but the time of action we are concentrating on is action completed before another action in the past এটা প্লিজ এটা বস্তু মনত ৰাখক সবে কি had use কৰিব লাগিলে আমাৰ সেন্টেন্সটো দুটা actions থাকিবই লাগিব is a must present of two actions is a must in a sentence where we want to use had plus v3 when we want to use had plus v3 খালি এটা বস্তু মন কৰিব আমি অলপ পিছত এইটো আৰু টেকনিক্যালি ডিসকাস কৰিম তিনিওটাতে action খতম হৈছে definite past indefinite past impact is still at present but in past perfect action completed before another action in the past so এই তিনটা যাতে আমাৰ নো পে কও আমি বা ট্রিক্স কও we kind of use it for our further references one more যেটো also not very complicated but sometimes in various competitive exams we tend to come up questions on that as well so এটুত আমি বেছি অসুবিধা নহব লাগে সবৰে let's see how it goes since and for use since with a point in time in the past মানে easy to understand for example we have been learning this since childhood এইটো মই সৰু কালৰ পৰা শিকি আছো মানে with a point in time in the past childhood to past is still continued in the present Pranami thank you keep on answering keep on participating with a point in time in the past since childhood since bihu enuka dhonor expressionot ami since or ব্যবহাৰ কৰিম but for আমি কেতিয়া ব্যবহাৰ কৰিম period of time in the past for example eta period bujam point নহয় like 3 days for a long time all these expressions can be used with for but for eta khub interesting note apnaloke sobe mon korok so like just for can be used in two tenses for can be used in two tenses one in simple past also in present perfect continuous tense কিন্তু difference to কি হয় চাব simple past for use কৰিছো মানে we are talking about a terminated action. Terminated শব্দটোৰ মানে হল end হৈ যোৱা action. Example ললে grammar সদায় বেছি ভাল হয় বুলি আমি ভাবো. I think all of you also think like that. We lived here for 2 years. For example, we lived here for 2 years. This sentence implies. Okay, Pranami, very good. You are also noting down these points, I believe. Good that. So we lived here for 2 years. Tar mane etia ami aru tat nathaku. Just এই নোটটো অলপমান বুজিব মন কৰিব এটা সেন্টেন্স বিলাক যেতিয়া আমি কৰিম যেতিয়া আমি এক্সাম ৰিলেটেড কোৱেশ্চনছ লম এই নোট বিলাক আমি ৰেফাৰ কৰিম তেতিয়া যে ক্লাস টেন্সৰ যেতিয়া আমি সেশন কৰিছিলো তাত ফৰৰ সেই নোটটো দিছিলো তাত এই এপ্লিকেশনটো আমাক লাগিব সে we lived here for 2 years এই সেন্টেন্সটোৰ মানে হয় আমি এতিয়া আৰু তাত নাথাকো বাট প্ৰেজেন্ট পাৰফেক্ট কন্টিনিউয়াছত for ইউজ হলে আমি বুজাও continuous action. We refer to continuous action. For example, we have been living here for 3 years. Here it means আমি 3 বছৰ আগত তাত থাকিবলৈ আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলো and this action is still continued. So আমি এটা টাইমলাইন যদি ড্ৰ কৰি লওঁ so that is 2023 মানে আমি 3 years back ইয়াত থকা আৰম্ভ কৰিছো this is the point of action starting and still going on at that point of time so for আমি দুটা ইউজ mostly পাও সেইখিনি কেতিয়াবা কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামছত খুব হেল্প কৰে বুলি আমি ভাবো so thinking we have also discussed that now come a very important point এইটো নোট কৰি থৈ দিলে ভাল say what do I mean by this state and action word verb all of you are aware এটা তোমালোকৰ এটা কনফিউজন আহিব পাৰে মনত যে verb মানে তো action verb means action ইয়াতে আৰু আমি action state কি ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েশন আনিব বিচাৰিছো আমি কি ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েশন আনিব বিচাৰিছো যে আমি বুজাব চেষ্টা কৰিছো ইয়াতে কিমান দূৰ আমি সবে বুজি পাইছো let's check out verb has so many categories like regular irregular transitive intransitive আমি ভয়েস কৰোতে এইবিলাক কথা কো পাতিম so finite non finite we have got so many out of which one category of verb is that verb can be considered a state verb or a verb can be said to be an action verb difference কত হয় যদি আমি ক এটো এটা state verb হয় তার মানে it will provide us some information like no like for example but if it is an action verb friends the verb will primarily highlight any physical activity for example write play watch study eat all these expressions now why are we discussing this in a class of tenses the reason we are discussing this is that please note it down hope you all are taking copies and noting down some major points eto eta point khub common for various competitive exams that state verbs don't have ing forms the state verb don't have ing forms a state verbs কেটার ing form না থাকে repeat state verbs don't have ing forms তার মানে please misinterpret নকৰিব বস্তুটোৰ যে কোনোবাই কব পাৰে যে হিয়াৰিং তো কেতিয়াবা আমি শুনো say like see for example আৰু এটা ইয়াত আমি এড কৰিব পাৰো seeing ও কেতিয়াবা কোৱা যায় now এটা বস্তু all of you should know it যেতিয়া আমি হিয়ারিং বা সিইং কও এই মিনিংটো কিন্তু বেলেগ হৈ যায় say for example the judge is hearing the case today. এইটো hearing মানে কাণেৰে শুনা নাই বুজোৱা, এইটো hearing মানে কোৰ্টত যেটো hearing হয় শুনানি যাক কয়, that is the hearing we are referring to. See for example, I am seeing a doctor this evening. I am seeing a doctor this evening meaning I am visiting a doctor. মই বুজাব খোজা নাই যে মই চকুৰে ডক্টৰ এজন দেখিছো, কিন্তু physical যিমান action থকা physical activity হোৱা যিবিলাক verbs আছে, all of the verbs in physical বা action words can have ing forms. Is this not understood? Before we give you an example, কারণ ইয়াৰ question আমি খুব commonly পাওঁ. Let it be in academic, let it be in competitive, কারণ এই questionটো খুব থাকে. প্ৰণামী, বিতুপন, বংকুশ, Midusmita, Swapnil, Sukhbir, Nasreen, Shehnaz, is this theory understood? Is this theory understood? What is the difference between state and action words? Boria, let's check out an example. Let's check out an example for this matter of fact. Am I correct in this sentence? Ba. Am I correct in both? Let's call this A and B. আজি অকন theoretically মই বেছি কৈ আছো, question আহি আছে অলপ দেৰি পিছত, but let's see how you react to this both the questions. We have been knowing each other for a long time now. Let's call it A, correct or incorrect. C or I লিখি দিলে হৈ যাব. I have not seen you since last Bihu. Correct or incorrect লিখিলে হৈ যাব. Let's see how does the class react to that. Yes, waiting. Bitupon has got one answer. B correct. B correct. What about A? What about A? A incorrect. Okay, okay, very good. Boria, getting it today. So in this very question, no is a state verb. Even though it is talking about action started earlier, still going on at the moment of this being spoken, we can't use ing yate hobo. We have known each other. We have known each other for a long time now. But in the second sentence, see again is a state verb, though we have used since. এইটো এনেকে কেতিয়াও পঢ়িব নালাগে, কেতিয়াবা বহুতে এনেকে এটা নোট প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰি লয় কি since মানে present perfect continuous tense. এইটো মই সদায় কওঁ, exceptions become rule while you talk about various examinations. So exception কিটাক বেছি ইম্পৰ্টেন্স দিয়ক, কাৰণ কোৱেশ্চনছ সেইখিনি লৈ পেলাই বনায় তেওঁলোকে. So সবে যদি আমি এনেকে পঢ়ি লওঁ, since এনেকে লিখিলো নোট, since মানে present perfect continuous tense, বিপদ আছে মানে আমাৰ। বিপদটো আমাৰ ক'ত আছে? তাহাঁতি আমাক কি কৰিব? এটা state verb দি থৈ দিব, দে এতিয়া মোৰ কত মৰো। So I have not seen, okay, এটা অপচন থাকিব পাৰে I have not seen, Oh, since আছে ন, since থাকলে present perfect continuous tense, এই যে থিওরিটো আমি ডিসকাস কৰিলো, difference between action and the state verb, that would be the major area of concern. Very good, B correct, A incorrect. Very good going. Now comes long action short action theory. That is also etu bohote pai thoi dise already, I believe, say, but still while we are talking about some exceptions, especially in related to tenses, this also become at times handy. So long action short action theory ami kar logot relate koru, primarily relate koru ei tinta logot, when, as, while. Whenever we use when, as or while in a sentence, that is quite natural ki the sentence will have two parts. Eibilak clue mon koribo lage. When, as, while, sentence will have two parts. First conditions apply. Jodi one part amar simple past thake, if we get a part in simple past, first condition simple past mane verb or second form, the other part must be in past continuous tense. Eito hol ami schoolot pori aha eta theory. Kintu competitive examot amar problem to code hoy, আমাক নকয় কোনটো পার্ট পাস্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস হ'ব। সো এতিয়া আমি জানিব লাগিব এই পইণ্টটো মোৰ বধেৰে। সো লং অ্যাকশন এন্ড শর্ট অ্যাকশন থিওরি মন কৰিব এটা সেন্টেন্স হবে। When he came, I was reading. When he came, I was reading. Now here in this sentence, yes, one information has also come up for the viewers, that the first session on general studies with Assam history will come up with Bankush sir, will take a session. So be there and try to relive the moments of history. No, that would be a very important session, especially preparing for various exams. So when he came, I was reading. When he came, I was reading. So in this very segment, what can you see? We can divide the segments into two parts. Ek, when he came, dusra, I was reading. So the point of discussion jitu ami koisu, long action, short action. Eitu hoy amar ki action? Long action. I was reading, that is LA, Los Angeles নহয়, long action day. I was reading, that is long action. When he came, that is short action. Point to note is long action to amar past continuous hoy, long action is in past continuous, short action is in simple past. Short action is in simple past. Question ami practice set out bahut keita dim jetia ami yar kisuman sessions korim. Aji baru eitur theory na thakibo pare, but we will get jetia ami mixed exercise korim, eta ami session rakhim jot gotei keita theory mili pelai ami eta 50 ba more than that questions will solve live. So etia on that day I'll ask you apply long action short action theory this way. Moving on. সেইটো মই অকণমান দেৰি আগতে কৈছিলো, বাট এইবাৰ মই অকণমান টেকনিক্যালি কথাটো বুজাব খুজিছো যে যেতিয়া আমি ইংলিছ লেংগুৱেজত আফটাৰ আৰু বিফৰ দেখা পাওঁ, when, as, while ৰ দৰে ইয়াতেও দুটা পাৰ্ট থাকে, one part and the other part. যদি one part, this is the important condition, if one part is given in simple past, মানে ভার্বর second form, the other part should be in past perfect tense, মানে had plus v3, had plus v3. But point to be noted, pay attention to the action, pay attention to the action that happened earlier. এই পার্টটুহে কিন্তু past perfect হব out of these two actions বুজি নাপালে কব question highly probable out of these two actions earlier is past perfect very good বিতুপন মনত আছে যে এতিয়াও so দুটা actionৰ যোনটো action আগত হৈছে had to পটকে ইউজ কৰি দিয়া দেখা যায় সে আমি যদি এটা এক্সাম্পল লওঁ মন ইয়াতে মন কৰিব এটা এক্সাম্পল সে I buy a pen yesterday আৰু I buy a pen before you gifted one to me. See the difference between both the sentences. I buy a pen. Seen many students for whatever reason they tend to use it here I had bought. Please don't commit this mistake. Yat I had bought hobo noare. Karon this is a definite past time yesterday. So sidha ami verbor second form jam. Yat ami jam I bought a pen yesterday. I bought a pen yesterday. But in the second sentence, friends, I buy a pen before you gifted one to me. Duta action. Eta moi eta column kinisilu. Tumi mok eta column gift disila. Out of these two actions, more a kina come to agot hoise. Boria, very good. A sentence to bitupone answer diar dore. It should be I had bought a pen. Check out if there is any confusion. Because that's the point, especially Assam government or exam ko ba konobai jodi academic purpose to sai asa, that's a very important not to be utilized. So understood, or any question or queries? Understood? Any question or queries? Karba kiba prashno? Midusmita, all okay? Shenas, Nasreen, Swapnil, all okay na? ठीक. Very good. देखते हैं क्वेश्चन जब आते हैं कैसे आप लोग रिएक्ट करते हो. तो 2 more theories before the practice 6-7 questions that I have come up with tenses পৰীক্ষাত আহা ধৰণৰ questions দুই এটা. So সেই কিতাক আমি কেনেকে approach কৰো চাই লম. Common one. Clues. আকৌ কৈছো টেন্সৰ প্ৰবলেমত আমি ক্লু বিচাৰিব লাগে. Try to pick the clues that offer you lots of hints and other things. It is time, it is high time, it is about time. Key clue. All three are clauses. এতিয়া আমি কেতিয়াবা টেকনিক্যালি বুজাম ক্লজ কি, কাৰণ আকৌ আমি ইমান টেকনিক্যালি জানিব নালাগে, খালি এনেকে মনত ৰাখক যে it is time, it is high time, it is about time. Clause মানে হল part of a sentence যার নিজা subject আৰু predicate থাকে. Part of a sentence নিজা subject আৰু predicate থাকে. Part of a sentence নিজা subject আৰু predicate থাকে. Predicate মানে minimum requirement verb থাকিব লাগিব. So part, if a sentence begins with it is time, Vitupon, Boria, it seems that you have gone through these parts very well. Good one. So it is time, it is high time, it is about time. If you come up any one of these three expressions, পরীক্ষাত it is time নিদি পেলাই competitive examত academicত বেছি এইটো দিয়ে, competitive examত high time about time বহুতে পৰি যায় it is time. আচ্ছা high time about time এইবিলাক কৰ পৰা আহি গল, একে হয়. কালি যেনেকে পাইছিলো মনত আছে নে, many nidi pelai good many great many. So just to make you more confused, a good many, a great many, acha ebilak ago ki bostu agot ako eta a logai diye, nothing to worry, he kita many re versions hoy, but many a hole ako beleg hoi jay nohoy. So kali jikijone soa nai please sabo aru subject verb agreement to master koribo karone aru opinion comment ot jonabo aru ami keneke agbaribo lage je what is your way of our modus operandi. কারণ পরীক্ষা you people would be appearing, so you should know what are the requirements. জনাব কি কেনেকে ধৰণে আমি আগবাঢ়িম আৰু কেনেকে ধৰণে theories লাগে, so আৰু basic আৰু roots যাম নে এনেকে ধৰণে exceptions কৰি গলে ঠিক আছে. Do let us know. The team is really very much excited to work and help you out in your journey from this to that place, isn't it? So it is time, it is high time, it is about time, as Bitupon said, ki ei kita jodi thake, after that the main clause must be in simple past tense. সিধা একদম একো চিন্তা কৰিব নালাগে. শুনাত অলপ অড লাগিব পাৰে কাৰবাৰ, বহুতে আকৌ কয় সেন্টেন্সটো শুনি ভাল লগা নাই কাৰণে ভুল হৈছে. এইটো কিন্তু এটা ভুল কথা আকৌ. সেন্টেন্সটো শুনি ভাল লগা নাই cannot be the answer. That the sentence to শুনিবলৈ ভাল লগা নাই, no. So it is time, বা it is about time, high time, it is time I went to bed, for example. So it is time or লগত খুব ধুনীয়া এটা expression যে normally কেতিয়াও টেন্সৰ দুটা বেলেগ বেলেগ নহয়, এইফালে present এইফালে past, বহুতে ইয়াতে should go লগাই দিয়ে, thus committing a mistake. It is time, সিধা ভাৰ্বৰ second, এইটো এটা clause, subordinate clause, এইটো হল main clause বা MC. So straight away it should be in the past tense, straight away it should be in the past tense that we are waiting or looking for. মনত ৰাখিব, questions পাম all of the episode. 1 2 3 4 5. Also remember this, লিখি যাব, note কৰিব, that would be better for you to really revise later on. If I wish, as if, as though, supposing. খুব common for various exams, supposing বা I wish also. So supposing, as though, as if, I wish, if I. If you also come up with all these, any one of these expressions, again we will be using অকণমান technically হ'ব, এটা অকণমান technical term এটা use কৰিম, the verb takes, বুজাই দি আছো word to, the verb takes its subjunctive form. মানেটো মই কৈ আছো, ইমান আচৰিত হবৰ দৰকাৰ নাই. The verb takes its subjunctive form. এনেকে মনত ৰাখিব দৰকাৰ নাই, মনত এনেকে ৰাখক যে past plus plural, this is known as the subjunctive form of the verb. যদি singular pluralৰ angle থাকে, say for example I wish I were a bird. Pay attention to the sentence. I wish present, I singular, I লগত আমি কি ইউজ কৰিলো, were, তাৰ মানে this is a hypothetical or an imaginary situation. In reality this cannot happen. মই এটা চৰাই হ'ব নোৱাৰো, but I wish I were a bird. I wish I were a bird. পাপনে গান গোৱা দৰে নহয়, চৰাই হোৱা হলে উৰি গলোহেঁতেন. So when you talk about that, চৰাই হোৱা হলে উৰি গলোহেঁতেন, that is heten, that is a condition that too is not possible in reality. That is an imaginary situation, that is an imaginary situation. আৰু তাৰ লগত verb এ কি form লয়, verb takes what we call a subjunctive form, মানে past plus plural. ধৰি ললো কিছুমান ভাৰ্বৰ এই অপশনটো প্লুৰেলটোত নাই. Suppose এটা sentence with supposing India क्या ही बोलेंगे और, supposing India win the match, answer কি হ'ব? Supposing India win the match, apply this logic. Supposing India win the match, what will be the answer? এইখিনি theory চাই পেলাই, anybody want to comment on that? মজা, very good. যেটো নহলগে নহয় জানো. So supposing, যদি এইটোত ক'ব পৰা তোমালোকে subjunctive নহল নেকি, subjunctive হৈছে কাৰণ ইয়াত তো plural angle তো আমি দিব নোৱাৰো, only verb is given. So supposing India answer is সিধা ভার্বর second form যাব supposing India on the match alas exactly supposing India on the match be the answer we are looking for কেইটামান কোয়েশ্চনত যাও so অলরেডি আমি লাস্ট ক্লাছতো লৈছিলো বা প্ৰথম ক্লাছতো কেইটামান লৈছিলো কাৰণ আমি অকল থিওৰি দি থাকিলেই নহব অকনমান এটা সৰু সুৰা আইডিয়া 6-7টা কোয়েশ্চন if we take it out to see how we are shaping up for this kind of questions based on tenses আজি আমি tense related problem এ কৰিছো those who are new today for them a quick instruction guideline or direction rather one sentence has been divided into আৰু এটা পার্ট থাকিব লাগিছিল ঠিক আছে মই লিখি দিছো one sentence has been divided into 4 parts that is A B C or D answer is D if you think there is no error যদি ভাবিছে answer to ইয়াদ আছে A হব যদি ইয়াদ আছে B হব যদি ইয়াদ আছে C হব no error then it's D can I have the answer coming can I have the answer coming if I had known the fact I would surely help him A B C or D instruction বুঝাত যদি কিবা অসুবিধা আইছে please do share what is the answer we are looking for there is C one response anybody else commenting okay only one answer C and D is also there no error yeah that is also an area of concentration anybody else commenting on that Bitupon Pranami Swapnil Midusmita anybody else commenting okay so if I had known the fact that is a conditional tense if you try to analyze it question on that we often come up ekfale if ekfale main clause এইফালে প্রেজেন্ট থাকিলে এইফালে সিম্পল ফিউচার হয় এইফালে পাস্ট থাকিলে এইফালে উড শুড বা কুড প্লাস V1 হয় এইফালে পাস্ট পারফেক্ট থাকিলে উড শুড কুড প্লাস হ্যাভ প্লাস V3 হয় ওকে That's the note. एक जगह में हाँ Rincon has got an answer somehow he deleted that okay chalo I would like to hear that response also if I had known এই pair to change করব নরা মানে if I had or লগতে এটো first part okay so if I had known so that is the first part for you so if I had known মানে if part 2 আমাক কোড দিয়া আছে if part 2 আমাক দিয়া আছে had plus V3 this is type 3 Bankush if I had known the fact so যদি এটো if I had known দিয়া থাকে main part 2 হব লাগিব would have surely helped so C part is incorrect should be got this correct so C part is incorrect I would have surely helped answer hobo would have surely helped be the answer good going let's see ধরা পাইছা second to চাই লও second এটা easy one অলপ দেৰি আগতে আমি ডিসকাস কৰা বস্তু yes বঢ়িয়া very good that's the objective of the session expect this answer from you no error to আহিব লাগিছিল no error is D that is also an answer okay answer coming anybody trying Bitupon going with B anyone else trying anything else should be also opting B. Wow, very good. Also opting B, 3 B's. So we should seal it now. Very good going. Love that. It is time. If a sentence begins with it is time, the verb of the main clause must straightway be written in its second form. So it is time we took our career seriously. Yes, friends. It is time you took your career seriously. Yes, very good. So that's the objective of the session. Taking your career seriously. You all have started watching Edu8 competitive classes, isn't it? So it is time we took our career seriously. So we logot should dorkar nai. Sida verbor second form will be coming up. Okay. Number 3. No error kaha chala gaya? Chalo. No error is D, huh? No error is D. Do pay respect to the fourth option also. A computer virus works exactly like the biological variety which invades the human body. Acha. Chalo, theek hai. Anybody answering? Problem related to tenses. That's the objective. But later on, we will not say tenses or something. Any answer? Bitupon, Bankush, Sapnil, Sukhbir, Rincon, anyone trying? Vidusmita, Nasreen? Someone, Bankush going with C. Any other answer may I have? Also opting for C. All C's, that means there is something with C, isn't it? A computer virus works. So a computer virus is our subject, third person singular number, verb taking S, works exactly like the biological variety. Varieties nahi hai, variety mane also singular, which refer to the biological variety which is one. So here it should be in weights. Very good. Very good, very good. No problem, Bitupon. Sometimes it happens. But you pay attention to the subject here. A computer virus works. Ekhini tamar part gusi gol. Exactly like the biological variety. Biological variety, mane we are talking about singular entity. Biological variety which it should be invades the human body. Hence the answer is C. Invades hobo lagibo. Thik ase? Move to the next one. Love this sentence very much. Invade, okay, invaders mane attack kori diya, no? Invade kora mane karbatat attack kori diya, hamla kori diya is something. Invading, invaders, lots of rulers invaded our country. History class otaku bonku sare bujabo tomalokok. So how does invasion mean? So invade is to attack and all. Love this question very much and very relevant also, na? Gone are the days. Sentence to akon ghurai dise, mane the days are gone. Gone are the days when people used to plan and save for a year before buying the big ticket items they aspired for. No error. No error is D. Gone are the days when people used to plan and save for a year before buying the big ticket items they aspired for. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Nowadays, lots of facilities. Big ticket items means you want to buy, say, you want to buy, for example, a Porsche bungalow, you want to buy a luxurious car, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. So now there are lots of EMI, loan facilities. So gone are the days people used to plan and save for year nahi hoga usme. It should be very good answer, Sukhbir. It has to be years. Plan for years before buying the big ticket items they aspired for. Answer looking for is second option. Yes, Rincon, correct. So that only if you mark only B or C, that would do. No error wala option kahan chala gaya baar baar. Okay, chalo. No error is D. No error is D. Problem related to tenses only. problem related to tenses only. They closed the theater doors, saying that they cannot squeeze in any more people. Any answer? Any answer? Two more questions to come, I think. Boria, boria, boria. Very good. Aji performance bhal sobore. So tense doesn't make you tense, it seems. Okay, so it's good one. They closed is the past tense. Yes, they closed the past tense, saying that they could not, cannot be, cannot. The correction here, it should be they could not squeeze in more people. It has to be, yes, yes, all of you. Good going, good going. Ha. Okay, Gandhiji. No error is there, huh? No error is D. If Mahatma Gandhi was alive, he would feel sorry to see the present condition of political leaders. अच्छा, चलो ठीक है वो भी. Okay. A B. A क्या था वैसे? Rincon going with C. May I know, Rincon, where do you think there is a mistake lying? Can you suggest the option? So we're opting for A and B. Will you specify whether it is A or B? Bankush going with B. Can you just tell E आप क्या change करना चाह रहे हो? Would feel sorry. Can you? What kind of sentence is this? What kind of sentence is this? If you have observed, it is an imaginary condition. It is a sentence highlighting one imaginary condition. Gandhi was not alive, is not alive right now. But if, if बोल रहा है, if होने से ये क्या हो जाता? If होने से ये क्या हो जाता? Subjunctive clause माने past plus plural. It has to be if Gandhi were alive today. If Gandhi, na. This is imaginary condition. When we are talking about an imaginary condition, so this theory, it cannot be only past. It should carry that we discuss if I wish, as if, supposing, as though. Yes. Yes, Boria Sukhbir, if you were alive, you would have नहीं चाहिए. He would feel sorry. Would feel sorry would do. Would have नहीं लगाना होगा यहाँ पे, because that is an imaginary condition. He is not alive any longer. I am hoping if I were you. I'm not you, but I wish if I were you. So like that. So when you talk about this kind of sentence, it is if Gandhi were alive. Okay. No error is also there, huh? Slightly longer sentence, so don't panic, but it's gettable. The judge advised the government to have metered auto rickshaws. Part ke pori jaba. The judge advised the government to have metered auto rickshaws across the state while recounting his personal experience when an auto rickshaw driver made him to wait and also demanded rupees 100. Anything? Anything? Badhiya, very good. So tense is past, demanded. How come this is made? It has to be made him. It has to be made him. So I think this much do you have for the day. Thank you for being there and being very, very supportive and very, very argumentative as well as the session progresses. So we hope to see you in the coming sessions as well. Do subscribe our channel, those who are watching it for the first time, and get yourself updated. Your history session starts from Sunday and the rest of the classes will follow accordingly. Thank you and take care.